Boom, and we're live. This is the live post Head Over Heels Stack Hard podcast. We are joined by Sugar D, Shug Dunkerton.
Yo.
Welcome.
Hey.
Okay, are we really doing this then?
We're doing this.
Yeah,
This is live.
You want to share? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to steal yours.
Take-
I got it.
So Shug D is going to be joining us. He was actually in action earlier.
How heel move would it have been if I took your chair, bro? Like, come on, man. Let me see. Oh, but this time I'm not hijacking Darius Cartier this time. Maybe he'll show up and he'll try to get back at me. I don't know. We'll see.
He might.
Let's see. So what's up?
Not much. We caught you in action earlier. You took on Matt Riddle,
Absolutely.
and you came out to the ring decked
Woo.
out in Prince gear.
Yes.
That was quite an entrance.
Yo, Prince has been like an inspiration. Like, he's always been in my life, even as a young child. Just his music, I feel like he soundtracked my life for like the longest time, and it's like, he's gone, and that affected like a lot of people in like some serious ways. So it's like, that's my way of dealing with the pain. To be honest with you, like make people feel good about it, and I think I look pretty damn good in ruffles and like satin, nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? It was looking kind of good. Might keep that in the wardrobe a little bit. I was messing around. I was saying like I feel like in that I could have had any woman in the crowd tonight. I could be like, you're coming home. You know what I'm saying? She just be like, yes, daddy. But as soon as I take it off, like all the aura is gone. So I guess the trick would be to wear that as long as possible. But man,
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Great
definitely had
match,
a lot of
though.
fun.
Heck of a match.
Thanks.
Very exciting to watch.
Yo, Riddle, man. I gotta say, the hype is deserved. Like the guy moves in there. He's very fluid with his background, and then being able to adapt it to our atmosphere. I feel like I'm saying this more often than I want to. I wish oh my good. Okay.
That's how we
I didn't
roll.
even have my jacket on. Okay, that'll work.
Looks like you won the ladies without the coat.
Regardless.
It's the swag, it's the contact swag of the jacket. But it's like I feel like I'm saying it more often than not. Like I wish I could have pulled it out, but if I had to lose, geez, Riddle, like he's off the chain. I'm just glad like the people were into it, and I feel like more and more they're starting to see more of what I can do, and I appreciate that.
Definitely. Not just in the ring. I also saw you on commentary a lot tonight, too.
I dabble. I got me a little voice. I analyze things a little bit, and I was talking about that on Twitter the other day. Good commentary can make or break a match so much, and there's so many little things that people miss that sometimes a good commentator is able to bring out verbally. And if you're not out there like crapping on everybody or not knowing move names and all that other stuff like that, it can turn something really, really good into something bad. And I'm not going out there sweating and putting myself on the line to not have my story told correctly. So I would never not tell somebody else is correct. Plus, I'm a wrestling nerd at heart anyway. I love wrestling. I'm not going to be that guy to say I don't watch stuff, because I do. And I'm not going to lose my excitement about the business, So I like to bring that across. Yeah.
It's good. You bring the passion to the match and into the talk of the match.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, definitely. So what do you think is next for you after this match tonight?
Jeez, I think the next thing is I gotta rethink my strategy, man. Like, I've went against some of the toughest guys that Beyond has put against me. We had Stockade, we had Tremont, we had Nick Gage before he went away, we had Chuck O'Neal just recently, Matt Riddle, all that good stuff. They've always been valiant efforts. But as Jay-Z has said, moral victories are for minor league coaches. I'm trying to get some W's on the board, man. So I think I just need to buckle down and figure out what the best strategy is going to be for me going forward. If you're talking booking-wise, next week I'll get to go back to the Midwest. Well, not next week, but the week after. I'll get to go back to the Midwest in Chicago. That'll give me a chance to draw from a little bit of that earth there. Like, it's good vibe, and then I'll definitely get back at the pavement again. We're coming up May the 29th, right? Mm-hmm. I heard that correct. Plug time, May the 29th. Beyond Wrestling, be there, buy tickets. We need to sell out again. NXT is coming on our turf. We don't have a budget like that, so we kind of need y'all to sell. We need y'all to kind of buy some tickets. Yeah.
And that'll be up in Aurora?
Absolutely.
Okay.
In tight, sweaty, but really good bar, Aurora and Providence. So just come on out, enjoy some good wrestling. Let some of that sweat drip. and just, I don't know, get sweaty with somebody else. It'll get weird. It'll get weird, but it's okay. Just look at it as an opportunity to get sweaty with somebody. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you sell an event right there.
Oh yes.
Be there.
Just mention the sweat. Just you see how you gotta say it nasty when you said sweat.
Yeah.
Try it.
Sweat. Gotta have that emphasis.
Especially with everyone eating the grilled cheese too. You know, that just adds to the event.
You're getting fed. You got the perspiration just dripping and whatnot. It just does things to you, man. That's what I'm saying. That's a party right there. Like I tell people about that all the time with Beyond. It's like a wrestling rock concert. You know, you just come out, have a good time. I thought I'd ask you guys, what did you guys think of the show tonight?
Very good.
What would y'all say have been like your matches of the night?
I really enjoyed that tag team match between Death by Elbow and Hit Squad.
Absolutely. Two really big dream tag teams going at it. Plus, I'm a big fan of the real hard-hitting, heavier styles, so I think they both complemented each other really good. What about yourself?
I liked all the matches, to be honest. I liked yours a lot. Usually I'm more towards the people I like. I like watching those type of matches. You know, the people that we have a more personal experience with,
Absolutely.
such as you, Darius Carter, Shinron. I thought Shinron, it was a very impressive show, especially at the last minute.
Oh, man.
He had to change his style, different opponent.
Absolutely.
You know, Leo Rush is very fast and agile, and to just change at the last minute, especially coming from Atlanta too, it was kind of a
Oh,
shift.
and shout out to Chuck Taylor for moments notice being able to come in. Like, one thing I love about Chuck is just the fact he can show up anywhere and people are gonna love it because like he's so good at what he does. I feel like he's almost underrated in that regard. And shout out to Leo Rush as well too. The only reason he wouldn't be here is caught an injury the night before, eyes all swole up and whatnot. I think he's one of the hardest working young men in this business. Had a chance to step in the ring with him. I think the world of his talent. Super excited for all the opportunities that he's got going on. Rest up, man. You got a big destiny ahead of you. We don't want injuries taking you away too soon. Not at all.
And we also saw a neck injury tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I was told about this. What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I know they said that he had neck injury and that they just wanted to take him in for.
Who ended up getting hurt? I just heard an ambulance got called. I was running around.
I can look it up. I can pull it up on Twitter.
I know the name, I just can't think of it.
You said the 6-man tag team match,
Yep.
so that was Pazuzu and.
No, that was
Oh
the
no, the
Crusade
10
match.
man. Yeah, it turned into a 10-man.
Okay.
What was it supposed? It was a tag team match, and
It was Brandon Waltz.
Brandon.
The half of milk chocolate. Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
God, okay. Another really talented young kid. I hate hearing about them situations like that too. And then this is the stuff I always talk about in professional wrestling. People love to talk about how it's it's this and that, it's choreographed, all that other stuff like that. Like stuff happens. It does, and that could be a really serious situation. Brandon's so young too. Hopefully it is just a scare, and they can leave it at that. So.
He did exceptional tonight. I think the movie got injured on. It was either a suicide dive or a swanton outside the ring. So
Absolutely.
he was really taking a risk.
And they call it high risk for a reason,
Yeah.
and that's proving it right there and whatnot. God, it's so good that you guys were able to come out though, and I really enjoyed this building. I enjoyed the acoustics of it. It's wild. This is my first one here in Somerville, so yeah, this was crazy, and I'm just glad I got to share some of that good energy. They were feeling it. They were feeling me. I'm hoping this ain't the last time for it, man. I had a great time.
Oh yeah, you should definitely come back. It was a great time, and I love this building too. This was our first show. We did our first show in this building.
Yeah, I think it was last summer or maybe
September.
Absolutely.
September. It was Powder Cake.
Powder
September
Cake, yep.
27th.
Oh, which I heard was absolutely good card. I still haven't seen the footage from it, but I heard top to bottom. Excellent show.
Yeah, it was very good. I still can't get the images out of my head of your match with Tremont from
Yeah.
the Fed finale. I mean, there was everything involved in that match. Christmas trees.
barbed wire.
Yeah.
Even I can't believe who I was in that match. I feel like I noticed that as I started going through my matches. I feel like I was almost becoming who I was going against. Like in that match, it was real raw. The jeans, tape fist, everything like that. Stockade, it was a little bit more darker, a little bit more like fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Even with O'Neal, I was trying to do more of the stand-up and whatnot, and then we got the match with Riddle and whatnot. I'm not saying I played into what he was doing, but like, I was trying to switch it up. It didn't work. I just gotta get to that point where I'm finding who I am and who I am in my style, so that I'm not jumping into their wheelhouse when I'm doing something. They're coming into mine, and I think like that's gonna give me a real advantage the next time I get ready to go in there or whatnot.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What do you think is your preferred style, if you could dictate sort of how the match goes?
Sure. Absolutely. I would have said at one point, I really enjoyed, I'm from the South, so, we like us some good old-fashioned wrestling down there, like having fun and all this other stuff. But lately, I've really enjoyed being able to just, throwing them punches, kicks, all that good stuff. I like a really physical, really physical style. And a lot of people, I think that would surprise them because it's like, oh, well, he's such a fun-loving guy. He's such a nice guy, But, sometimes there's stuff you got to let out. And I think at the end of the day, you can say what you will about shooting star press or, jackhammer, suplex or whatnot. There's always going to be room for a guy that has a hard punch or a guy that's got, a knockout kick. In life, that's always going to be a skill. You may not always be able to hoist somebody up for a jackhammer, but I guarantee you, if a foot comes at you at the right speed, it's going to put you down.
Yeah.
And I've really been trying to cater my style to that a lot lately.
That's awesome.
I've been watching more Kung Fu flicks. Shout out to Jackie Chan. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, most definitely. So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to crash. I'm looking at the timer over there. It's 11:30. Oh, didn't we talk about this earlier? I anticipated this.
Turnaround is fair play. You interrupted my time.
Okay, cool.
Now I interrupt your time.
What's up, Darius?
You professional wrestling mascot.
Yes,
That's what you are. You are to wrestling what the Globetrotters were to basketball.
Okay.
All right, and that's all there is to it. He's respectable, he's commendable, but at the end of the day, he's the one that's sitting on the corners with the signs that says 2 steps left to Beyond Wrestling.
Absolutely.
But listen, no, I respect you. I don't mean to disrespect you. I wanted you to have your time to enjoy yourself. I won't step on your toes as you stepped on mine. Facebook/Mr. Darius Carter. Nope, not done. Twitter.com/Mr. Darius Carter.
Yeah.
Thank you and good night. Good job today. You lost again? Good.
Awesome. So, why didn't anybody tell me in the weather forecast that there was going to be, showers, saliva showers? Because, I feel like I don't have to shower now. I'm great. He just laid it on me. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate rain, buddy. Tay Zonde, shout out. I don't get affected by that kind of stuff. That's cool. Darius Cartier. He's a one of a kind, but that's fine. Plus, I feel like my interruption in his stuff had a little bit more panache, but that's okay. Y'all can grade it. Y'all, the stat card. Y'all can look at the podcast yourself. Y'all got the video with the podcast too, right? Yeah, okay, so y'all can feel free to pull up the video. You can compare what he did versus mine, and then y'all can judge at home. I just feel like I got more. You ever seen Batman Forever?
Yeah.
We did the same thing, but the difference, showmanship.
For sure.
I would like to see a feud between you guys.
Oh.
I keep saying it. I don't know. Have you guys ever met in the ring?
We have met in the ring before. There's actually a match way back. If you go into the Beyond archives, cheap plug Beyond Demand, where you're able to go ahead and see all this anyway. But we definitely did have a match. As much as I hate to say it, he did win. So it could have went either way, but he got me, just like that. So I would love to see a rematch, me and old Darius one day.
When did that take place? What year?
God, that was maybe 2013, 2012. I was still basketball, high top Converses, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should tell you where that date and age was at. But I'll never take it away. Oh my goodness, it's the bad boy. How are you doing, bad boy?
Joey Janela is welcoming us.
I'm looking for girls to kiss. That's about it. See you guys.
All right, good luck.
Oh, well.
Have I mentioned how much I like Joey Janela and the fact that he uses Kavinsky in his thing?
Video recording?
Oh, let me talk about this guy that you're hearing right now,
Oh,
David Starr. Okay, this kayfabing bastard. Okay, this kayfabing bastard. He has this awesome tag team with Shane Strickland, known as JML.
It's not just the tag team though; it's a whole group of people.
Okay, that's great. But right there.
Me,
Okay, who's in it?
Masada,
Okay,
Dave Christ,
okay.
Jake Christ,
Yep.
Sammy Callahan,
Ooh.
Shane Strickland.
And y'all aren't running this like somewhere and just taking over.
People are afraid to book it.
Okay, that's a large but Dave Cole. See, I bring opportunity everywhere I go. Just opportunity shows up. I love Dave Cole too. Please buy his art.
If I do this, it just looks like I just have an upper face.
So true.
Back to this kayfabe ambassador though. So I asked him what JML stands for. He's like, no, can't tell you what
That's
it
not what I
means.
said.
Okay, you tell me what you said.
If you don't know, then you don't know.
I wouldn't be asking you if I knew, David
You
Starr.
don't know, then you don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna Google
That's
it.
like our catchphrase.
I'm gonna Google it, and I'm gonna find out. And then I'm gonna taunt the King of Taunts with the fact that I know what JML is. But
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna find out.
okay, but the King of Taunts is still pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I like the beard. Oh, he's touching me very sensually right now.
Everybody always gets touched on this show.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
please-
know if you've
you-
noticed
This is
it.
pro wrestling.
This is why you have video for this podcast, so you can see things like this. This is the premium show. You should be charging for this.
Of course.
It is.
Oh my God! Look at that arm on the video. They're paying good money for this. Look at that. Look at that boss. Look at that up in here. Okay. And then,
Definition.
now we're joined by Johnny Cockstrong. And he's making like stalker faces right now. Johnny Cockstrong standing over me. He's standing over me like it puts the lotion in the basket.
Oh man, that was a match too.
Yeah. That was something else.
Oh my God. But I didn't mean to crash. I was just kind of popping in or whatnot. Everything kind of went free flow. And I know y'all got to go over the show and everything. But so it's customary to plug and then I bounce, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. At Sugar Dunkerton on Twitter. Sugar Dunkerton, FASHO, which is Sugar Dunkerton for show on Instagram. Sugar Dunkerton Bro at gmail.com. Marriage proposals, complaints, contract signings, all that other good stuff. Please send it to that email because I need it. Facebook, you can find me at Sugar Dunkerton. Thanks for just letting me crash, man. And anybody that's ever been a Suge D supporter, I appreciate you, man. I was just a dude from Georgia with a dream, and that dream carried me this far, and it's gonna carry me a lot further. So, thanks. Oh, sorry, I didn't slick that up. It's cold around. He's not around. Thanks. Got you.
Thanks, Shug.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you
Got
very
you.
much.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Anytime,
And thanks
all right?
for offering me your seat, even though you didn't. He's off camera, but thanks. He offered me his seat. Not him, but he's off camera. He offered me his seat, and we didn't do that. I appreciate it. He's a gentleman and a scholar. He needs to get laid tonight. All right.
Thanks, man.
Well, there we go. Our expert analyst might get laid tonight. So yeah, that was definitely awesome. Getting a few appearances coming in, and definitely all took place in great matches. David Starr had a big brawl with Janela, and thankfully Janela and David Starr didn't end up at the same time because it might have broke out in a fist fight. If you follow me on Snapchat, I posted a small little 10-second video of the
Ladies and
brawl.
gentlemen, one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, the most dominant stable in the independent scene today. Team Pazuzu, Team Tremendous, even Johnny Cockstrong.
He was
Wait
just
a
here.
minute. No,
I love you too, Urkel.
don't touch me.
Go behind me.
Wash your hands.
Will you be my girlfriend?
Anyway,
I wonder how much
that's
he had
a
to drink
result of bad parenting. So here's how it works. War Games was the only blemish we had. We rectified that. It was expunged today with Johnny Cockstrong getting publicly executed. There's no one left. Or is there?
And I guess
thanks
we'll
to
leave
David
it at
Starr.
that.
Yeah.
Special little note from him, and anybody else is welcome to join in. We got our expert analyst here taking front seat.
Absolutely.
We don't know who's going to jump in at this point, but
Colt
it
Cabana
looks
is
like
also in the building, so you never
Colt,
know.
Colt Cabana is in the building. We just don't know where he is. So yeah, anything can happen at this point. We're just having a great time. Going over the show, honestly.
I think you were going to mention something about David Starr, which is really interesting because he came back to Beyond Wrestling for the first time in how many months?
At least 4.
Yeah, 3-4 months, or at least 3 or 4 shows, and he had that intense battle with Joey Janela. That was during which match? Was that the tag team match with Hit Squad and Death by Elbow? Was it afterwards?
Afterwards.
I believe so.
Yes.
I was a little scared for my well-being because I was almost dying.
Oh, special shout out to Strong Style. Buy their products.
Yeah, you can find them on Twitter, Facebook, Strong Style Brand. They have a bunch of shirts, hats, everything, really.
Yep, gotta
Anything
do
you
it.
need. And they get some cool creative shirts as well for wrestlers, so it's awesome. So yeah, took place during the tag match.
I felt scared because I was in the crosshairs there. I thought they were about to launch themselves onto the table here.
Yeah.
That
We
wouldn't have
don't,
been good.
we don't want another broken table, but
No.
at least this one is ours. So.
Yeah, this one's
This
not
one's
us.
pretty good.
It is good, but it does belong to Arts at the Armory, so.
That's fine. As long as my laptop didn't get hit, we'd be all set.
Yeah, but it was incredible because Star and Janela were super kicking each other, choking each other out, just total rampage right in front of our table, right in front of the audience. It was something else, and it looks like that could be a feud coming up. I mean, we thought Janela versus JT Dunn was a crazy feud, but now we're seeing David Starr with all of this, crazy energy and all these lethal moves. That should be fun.
It looks like a fight you would see like on the internet, like a real fist fight in the middle of the street. It was so raw and very uncut. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot. Also, raw and uncut. That main event.
Yeah.
That main event just turned into a palooza. I don't think there was an ending.
So the main event
There
was
no finish. Like neither Dijak or Dickinson won, correct?
Yeah, so for the people at home, it was Donovan Dijak versus Chris Dickinson. American Rana came early. It's, a huge main event. And they were going after each other. They were kicking out of finishing moves. But all of a sudden, JT Dunn came out alongside Chris Hero, and they just cleared house. First, they took out the referee. Then they took out Dijak. Then it was Dickinson. So it was a complete frenzy. And that wasn't it. A few other people ended up coming out. Jonathan Gresham, Jordan Grace, Kimberly. But they all got taken out by death by elbow. So no finish to the match. And, Chris Hero and Dunn were just standing strong.
I guess we're gonna have to see what happens, and I don't know what holds next for this. I mean, it looks like they're the big heels. They told everyone to get out of the building. Kind of a surprising turn to things. You always hear Crusade for Change speaking about these people coming in and wanting to take over and trying to be the best tag team, but really, they just wrestle different opponents each time. Sometimes they lose, sometimes they win. Thing with the Crusade, like he said, there was a little blemish at War Games, but they win every time. So possibly we might need a savior, and we might see the fans finally recognizing the Crusade for Change for what they are, and we might see change finally come to Beyond Wrestling. Maybe everybody can finally see that the Crusade for Change are your main eventers, not Death by Elbow, not the other tag teams, and hopefully they're not around right.
Yeah, hopefully they don't.
Yeah, so-
So,
But no, Crusade for Change. That's maybe they'll rescue Beyond Wrestling. Funny enough, or maybe Beyond Wrestling will go crying to the Crusade for Change because they need help right now. Their main event just got sabotaged basically, and Hit Squad couldn't stop them. Nobody came out. Nobody did anything, and the people in the ring got taken out. So,
oh yeah.
who comes to the rescue? There's buddy Shinron. Speaking of coming to the rescue.
Run back there.
Yeah, you got a pen.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of heroes,
That was quite a segue.
yeah, had a great match tonight against. Trying to think, it was a last-minute turn. So
Wait, who?
Shinron had a great.
Oh,
match.
Shinron against Chuck Taylor.
Yeah, he retained his title, and that was very cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very impressed with Shinron tonight. That's the first time I've really seen him live. So he was very impressive. He had a pretty interesting move on the outside there as well.
Is that sort of that move where I think he jumped off the side of the ring,
Yeah.
but ended up doing kind of like a spiraling backflip?
Yeah, it was like a cork.
Not like a cartwheel, kind of. Yeah, very cool. So we have yet to ask you, what was your favorite match?
Oh, definitely the Crusade for Change tag team match.
Oh yeah, that
they
was
weren't
a
billed for the event. I was kind of disappointed at first, but the fact, like that match was, I felt was the best, and
what was really cool about it was supposed to be an entirely different tag team
Yeah.
match. It was, I think, I'm trying to think of Milk Chocolate versus who?
Massage Envy.
Yeah, Massage Envy.
Johnny Cockstrong was the special guest. However,
Special guest referee.
you don't book the Crusade, well, they're just going to show up and take over anyway. And they made their statement, they made their point, and I think they put everyone on alert.
I just want to notice something.
I think
How
we're getting-
impressive. The ring was literally here like a couple
Yeah.
minutes ago. In fact, like how they able
Let's-
During the process
down
of the
that
show,
ring.
it's now taken down.
That's
So
impressive how they're able to take down that ring.
everybody is pretty much out of here at this
Yeah,
point.
we might have to get ready to
And
clear those too.
we might have to,
Yeah, before we get kicked out.
we might have to get the cookie cutter sheet in a minute. So yeah, but it was an awesome night, and we're gonna have an article to follow tomorrow.
Yep. I'll recap the event.
We'll tag
Should be fun.
all your wrestlers and tag all your fans and let all you know what happened if you weren't able to come to tonight's event.
Yep. So coming up, I think there's a few Beyond Wrestling events. I think it was May 29th. There's also going to be, and that one's going to be in Aurora and Providence. There's also,
Is that gigantic? Is that the name?
I'm
of
not
it?
sure.
Something with that. I know it's a one-namer.
There will be one coming up in June. I think that one's going to be in New York City for the first time ever. And I think Beyond will be returning back here to Somerville in either June or July. So
Okay.
some things to look out for. Follow them on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and YouTube. So
Sounds good to me.
anything else?
Beyond Demand too, as
Oh, of
Shook D
course.
said, you can catch all this action. It usually goes up in what, a week?
I'm not sure, but you can follow them on social media, and I'm sure you'll see it.
Yeah. And special thanks to Somerville Arts at the Armory,
Yep.
Beyond Wrestling,
Drew
everybody,
Cordero.
Drew Cordero's, the
Oh, Mama
staff.
Colorado's
Mama
kitchen.
Colorado. Food
How
is
did-
amazing.
Wait,
The
how did we
snacked
get?
card. We got to do it here.
How did we not get through this show and talk about the pulled pork sandwiches? Pulled pork. I bought two blondie brownies to go home with, and an Oreo brownie. Let's see.
Chili.
And I got a
We all
bowl
got
of chili. So yeah.
Yep.
What did you guys think? This was your first
Yeah,
experience.
it was-
So
Definitely, yeah. It was definitely the snacked card over here. So, yeah,
Great snacks, great
pork,
food, great wrestling.
amazing.
it's unbelievable. Like
really is.
honestly, you don't know food until you eat it. The pulled pork melts in your mouth. There was lasagna and meatballs.
But I think those must have sold out quickly.
Yeah.
I don't
They
know.
did.
Yeah.
They were out by 5.
Yep. Go ahead.
So yeah, I think we're wrapping this up, and
Yeah, I think that's it. So we'll be back probably on Friday or something. So-
Friday we'll be back with our 50-minute podcast. We'll bring to you all the stuff from Raw, SmackDown, all that garbage, and TNA, NXT,
Yeah.
all
Whatever
types.
else.
Yeah, whatever else we decide to watch. There's a buddy. We gave him a shirt once.
Yeah.
He's the guy in the gray right here. He takes down the ring.
Yeah.
And you could see him working hard back there. He got the steel steppers in his hands.
Yeah.
Let's give this man an award. Wait a minute, Benji. Watch. There we go. Look.
There he is.
Holy cow. Hulkamania's running. Yeah, Hulkamania's running wild. Or Ric Flair, one or the other. But
I think it might be
that's
Ric
our
Flair.
good friend Jonathan. And yeah, this was definitely a cool experience. We got about a minute and 20 seconds left, so.
All right.
There's one member of the hit squad there. Had a great match earlier.
Of course.
You got your devil ears.
I
Oh,
know.
no.
Right? Seriously. Picked up a huge win earlier.
Yeah.
guys.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We've had everybody stop by, so. Yeah.
You know what, man? Oh, I'm gonna take
Yeah, take
go
as
ahead.
many cups as you want. There's some pens, some lollipops on Yeah, take
All
whatever
right.
you
Take
want.
care.
Thanks, guys. Enjoyed the show.
Of course,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Great match, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you again at Beyond, every show. Every show, you guys never fail to impress,
I love it up here, man.
Yeah, it's definitely fun.
And I can't think of a better place to
Yeah,
be honest. Like, the hot.
of course, yeah. It is.
And like working in front of these fans.
Yeah.
It is.
Like this is a special place where like, the fans are just. And in this building,
This
I know
building,
Fed,
yeah.
Fed is special.
Yeah.
This building,
Yeah.
Nothing tops this. The acoustics are great.
it's just insane in here.
Yeah. It
This
is.
is like the ultimate wrestling.
Do you know when they come back here? Is it
I don't know,
June?
but I wish we had a bigger locker room.
Yeah.
June. Okay.
June. Okay.
Yeah, it's,
Alright.
it's kind of a small area in the back, but
You know, why don't we get that?
that would be nice. Yeah.
That would be cool.
That's true. That's it. My first complaint.
We'll have to go talk to him.
This you guys' card?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yep. Take it.
All right. Thank you. Let's
You're,
do the Cubs, guys.
you're Mac, right?
Mafia.
Math. Okay.
Danny,
There we go.
Danny Mafia.
Okay. Are you guys brothers?
No, we're not.
No? No way. Because I've asked a few people, and they're like, "Yeah, I think they're twins." I'm like, I think so.
No, I don't think we are.
No?
Just good buddies.
That's crazy. I always thought you guys were brothers, and just from what everyone else was saying, it sounded like it. It's good though. You guys been wrestling together a while, or? It's awesome.
He takes care of me a lot. He's the younger one.
Cool.
He takes care of me.
Of course.
I'm kind of, you know how you're youngest.
Yeah.
He's got to get that on. So he makes sure the old man's okay.
That's great. Yeah.
You
I
guys-
got you on
Alright, thank you very
Facebook,
much.
so I'll keep in touch with you.
All right, man. Thanks, guys.
All right, take care.
Good one.
So yeah, that was one half of the Hit Squad.
Danny
Joining-
Maths.
Yeah, join us on off-camera little segment there. Oh,
Steve Mack.
yeah. There he is. There's his partner.
Of course. Partner in crime.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
great when you see like a tag team reuniting back there. So yeah, we hit the 31-minute mark.
All right. I think we're good. So we'll be back
I
later
want
this week.
people to see my pencil stash before we hang up.
Yeah. You want to tell them why you got it like that?
It's a great pencil stash.
Well, okay. I went, as you can tell, got a haircut. I no longer look like a bum anymore, so got a haircut today. And nothing. He did a very good job lining up this especially. It looks very clean, very nice. Then I didn't know what he was doing. I had my eyes closed. And I like what he did down here.
Yeah.
Down here looks very good too. But then I looked up and I'm like, why is there a line above my lip? Where is the rest of it? And you could see my beauty mark or birthmark or whatever.
Beauty mark.
Yeah, beauty.
And this is one of the very small reasons why I like having a beard, because it kind of hides it. Now I have a beauty mark on top of this beauty mark on top of a line above my lip. Anyway, I guess some lines are better than none. All right, take
Blurred
off.
lines.
Blurred lines. Oh, that's a good music video. Emily
it is.
Ratajkowski nude. Anyway, yeah. So we're getting out of here.
All right. Peace out. We love you. Bye.
Let's see Ben.
Yeah. There's Ben. There's the expert analyst. All right.
Our expert analyst. That's Kevin. I'm at. Peace.
Peace out.